the other, maybe have 3 or 4 beers going in maturity, fermentation, whatever. If I know a party's coming up, a wedding, whatever, I'll make a 10-gallon batch. Or if it's something I just really love, I'm going, I'm going to make 10 gallons of it. That's 100 glasses of beer. We're talking home consumption here, and you think, well, gosh, if he makes that kind of beer, how does he do that? I mean, is he drinking all this? Well, there's friends, there's family, there's neighbors, there's parties, brew meetings. If I tire of a beer, take it to a meeting. It's gone that night, So I've actually turned into a lightweight. I'm good for about 2 beers anymore. And at 5-6%, that's about all I'm going to want to drink. Very rarely do I drink over 2 beers at one time. And maybe it's my age too, but. When I started out, I was lucky to make beer that was even drinkable. I mean, you've got sanitation involved, fermentation, temperatures, there's several things. And when I started, if you could just have a drinkable brew, you're going, all right, I did good, and it's not infected or whatever. Since then, I've gotten serious or more so, and so I scaled up. I bought nicer equipment. It's more enjoyable for me. I'm at an advanced stage of brewing. Was a professional brewer for 2.5 years, contracted here in Salem. When I gave that up and went back to home brewing, I had to have better equipment than the $49 variety stuff. I really wanted some nice equipment. That's when I came out with overhead water, drains, counterflow chillers, and whatnot. It's an advanced stage that I'm at, and I would never tell anybody, yeah, start home brewing and pick up $3,000 or $4,000 worth of equipment and let's going at it. I started small, and I just slowly stepped up. And at one time, for many years, I had a garden hose that would basically go from a water source into my vessels. And so I had garden hoses on the floor. Now I've got overhead water. It makes it convenient. It was investment in some copper, and it took me a couple of weekends, but it really makes for a much more enjoyable day of brewing. And now I feel like I'm back at kind of more or less my professional level that I like to be at. I brewed with a real good friend that I also met in home brewing back in '97, Ron Thomas. He was actually the head brewer at Cascade Brewery, needed a partner, and I willingly stepped up